What's going on, everyone? It's Alex here, or Torpid. And before we get started, make sure to follow my Twitter, smash the sub button, and maybe that like button too. Now, before I get started, I have to say, don't do this, because, well, I'll get into why you shouldn't do this specifically later, but don't vape in general. Vaping is stupid. Smoking cigarettes is stupid. You get nothing out of it. It's an addiction. It just wastes you money. Now, before I also get started, I have to say another thing. In middle school, I lied to some people, because I don't know, I don't want to look like an idiot, so I lied to a bunch of people in middle school, like, yeah, I vaped this, I did this. Now, I only did that because people were like, oh yeah, I smoked my dad's cigarettes or something. I just wanted to fit in, and at the time, I was a fucking goody two-shoes kid, I was doing everything, I was following the rules, etc., etc. So if anyone from my school's watching this, just know this is the actual first time I vaped. That was a fucking lie. Now, let's get into it. I was, 14, I think. This took place back in, March 2022. It was, a few months before I turned 15. I'm 16 now, for context. So, yeah, freshman in high school. It was a chilly day. It was, a Sunday, I think. It was early March 2022. So, I woke up at 2 p.m., a respectable sleep-in. And I texted my friend Jordan, who, was in the last storytime video. It'll be up on the screen in the corner. And, we decided to hang out, for the day. We decided to, we just walked around the neighborhood. We hung out at the park. We found this cool graffiti bridge. We took some pictures because this was the first time I actually discovered this. So I thought it was pretty cool. We went to the gas station to get some snacks, the usual. And then we went home, right, to my mom's place, the apartment. And we went home, and on the way back, I see a random-ass vape on the ground, and I'm like, whoa, a vape, because it's this is my first time, I could take this, I could smoke it, I took it home with me, and, this was a Posh Plus XL, I believe, more specifically the peach flavor. So, we took it back to my place, and we went into my room, and I looked at it, right, and I was, fascinated by it. I was, examining it up close. And we disinfected the vape, right, because, STDs and shit, I don't know. So, I got, one of those wet wipes that, supposedly kill 99.99% of germs, so, we wiped that down, and now, as I said at the beginning, do not vape, especially random vapes that you find on the sidewalk. I feel like that is obvious, but I probably should mention that. So, I was a little bit of a bitch, so my friend Jordan took, a hit, and he said it felt normal. So now it was my turn, right? I took the hit, and it was the last hit that vape ever had. It was fucking dead. And this vape hit felt a bit weird. I was, excited. I'm like, there's no way I just did that. Because this was, before I've ever, smoked weed or, drank alcohol. I mean, I drank alcohol when I was 12 years old, as I said. But, it was, before I started, smoking weed and shit, so it was yo, this is my first time, smoking something. That's pretty cool. It felt a bit weird, as I said, My airway opened up a bit. I felt a little, tingly, and I think that was just from the excitement, honestly. And that was really it. However, right, I did hide the vape, hoping it would work again someday, because, sometimes they recharge, the disposables. Sometimes the disposables will, recharge, And then I fucking forgot about it, and I discover it, a month later, because I hid it in, a box that was, for headphones, or, a keyboard or something, and I discover it a month later, and this bitch leaked all over the box I hid it in, and to this day, I don't know why that happened, but tried hitting it, you could still sort of taste the peachy flavor, however, no smoke came out. And yeah, that's it for the story. It was kind of short, but hey, that was my first time vaping, and the moral of this story is, don't vape, especially off random vapes you find on the street. And yeah, that's about it. Have yourselves a good day. Peace.